Here we go, here we go! Liking it, ready? Shot, ready! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Down! Set it! Ready, ready! Ready! Go! Come on! Set! Let go! Let's go now! Ready! Let's go! Set! Ready! Here we go! Set! Here we go! Here we go! Set! Ready! Ready, ready? Set! Go! Ready, ready? Set, go! Down! Cowboy 80! Ready? Set it! Bronco 80! Ready? Ready? Come on, set! Let's go now! Let's go! Ready, ready? Set! Go! Here we go! Set! Set, go! Here we go! Here we go! Ready? Set! Ready? Set! Ready? Ready, ready? Down! 60 Bison!
the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early... Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2. At the 9.
Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Bears first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
2nd and goal.
From a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Jets offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Bears offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
36-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They give to Hall. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears offense ready to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff here, up the middle. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's 1st down, and it's a ball. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
So, first and 10
line.
here now at the 38. He'll go again with Hall. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. The tight end going in motion to the left. On second down, the run with Hall. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this.
A gain of 6. That's another Jets first
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
And the Jets
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, set to go now on first and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
31-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Give up the middle. We tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. A second down throw for Richardson. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by Latu.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers...
They'll go with the sneak. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a second and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears will open up a 9-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. On the option, here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They put Wilson in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Oh, a loose football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backseat. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is first down and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Makes the score Jets 10, Bears 9.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing is Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The Bears sending out their punt team. He forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
37-yard line.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. The ball comes out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, a run. No, how about a reverse instead? He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
To gain 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Bears' 20.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll throw here on third, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's gonna take a shot down the field. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
The zone read concept down here near the goal line is a great play. We used to run it for years with Cam Newton with the Carolina Panthers. You're counting on the quarterback identifying who is the unblocked defensive end. If he bites on the running back, it's what they call a pull read, and he keeps it. If he plays soft, anticipating the quarterback, it's what they call a give read, and the back takes it in.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up for second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun.
7-yard line.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
24-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's going to have the Jets first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And the Jets first down.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taking the throw away, and he's taken down.
Quarterback sack. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. 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 Down. 70 Timber. Ready, ready, go! Set! Put. Set it! Let go! Here we go, set! Ready, ready? Come on, come on, set! Let's go! Ready? Set! Ready? 60 bison! 60 bison! Ready? Let's go now. Set. Hawk, here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready? Hut. Down. Let go. Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Set! Hut, hut. Set it! Ready? Here we go, set! Ready? Come on, set! Set it! Let's go! Go! Set! Ready? Hut. Let's go now! Let's go! Set! Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut. Ready? Ready? Down! 19, ready? Ready, ready? Set! Set! Go!